Hi Lloyd, welcome to this week's show. This week's question comes from Kim, and she's interested in protein and different types of protein for fat loss specifically, and amount of protein she should consume each day.
Okay. Thank you very much for your question, Kim. Protein. Well, protein is one of the three major nutrients that the body needs, alongside fats and carbohydrates. The reason why most diets are actually based on the idea of increasing your protein intake and reducing carbohydrates and fats in order to accelerate fat loss is because protein plays a vital role in fat loss. Now, protein typically comes from animal sources. Okay, so things like your meat, your fish, your eggs. But you do find protein in plant sources as well. Now, there is a difference between animal source protein and plant source protein. These are what we call complete proteins and incomplete proteins. The best sources of protein are complete proteins. What that means is that that protein contains all the essential amino acids or the building blocks of cells that the body needs. Now, there are only a few of plant-based proteins that are complete, and these are the typical ones used in meat replacement products such as soya or hemp. But other than that, if you're not a vegetarian or you're not concerned about consuming animal-based proteins, then you know what, go for those instead, because they are better. They have everything that the body needs. Now, you need protein for several reasons as far as fat loss is concerned. Firstly, when you consume protein, your body releases a hormone called glucagon. Now, glucagon is one of your body's most potent fat burners. Without enough glucagon, you can't metabolize fat. You can't burn a lot of fat. Okay. Secondly, protein gives you amino acids, like I said already. Now, some of these amino acids are directly involved in fat metabolism. So, for example, there are two amino acids that you get from protein that form a third amino acid called L-carnitine. And L-carnitine is the amino acid responsible for taking fat out of the fat cell and delivering it to muscle cells where your muscles can burn that fat for energy. So once again, this makes protein very essential for fat metabolism. Now, other than the protein sources we've just talked about, as in meat, fish, eggs, and plant sources like soya and hemp, you also get protein in the form of supplements. Now, the thing is, a lot of people probably think, or when they hear protein, they think, muscle building and, getting butch. But really, that's not true. Protein is essential for both, for both muscle development, as well as fat loss and general health as well. In terms of how much protein should you consume, well, the guidelines stipulate that for fat loss, an average person should consume anywhere between about half a gram at minimum per pound of your body weight, up to about a gram. People trying to build muscle or an extreme diets, for example, could consume as much as 1.5 grams of protein per pound of your body weight in total per day. Now, that's the general guideline. But the most important thing is for you to kind of establish what your protein intake is at the moment, and if it's less than that half a gram of protein per pound, then you need to step it up. If you're already consuming a lot of protein from meat, fish, and eggs and so forth, then you're along the right path. What you might need to do instead is look at other nutrients such as your carbohydrates and fats and alter those instead.